Good morning. We are just starting out on this beautiful trail. I'm at the Crystal Cove Loop. Look at that. I have never done this before. Sorry, there's people walking by. This one, I was just kind of searching things I could do. Because I get bored really easily and I don't like doing the same hikes. Anyhow, yeah, another person. I have a feeling this is going to be a very crowded trail. There's a lot of trail runners, mountain bikers. It's right now we're on like a fire road. So it'd probably be a really beautiful fire road. I mean, mountain bike trail too. Anyhow, settled on this one. It is about 45 minutes from my house, but it's beautiful at the beach, Crystal Cove. So I might go to the beach after. It's about a 9.5 mile loop. It says it's hard on all trails, so I will let you know. The other main reason I wanted to check this out is because I'm thinking of some solo backpacking because I can't get people to go with me and I'm a chicken. But this seems like a nice place that wouldn't be too scary by myself. So, and they do have about three places you can camp. So I'm gonna check those out. Also, it'd be super fun with my kids. So I wanna see like what it looks like so I could talk them into it if need be, because they love the beach. If the trail is not too hard, they would probably be down. So anyhow, that is my ulterior motive. I really want to backpack out here, and I've never been here. So as close as I live here to here in the beach, why am I breathing so hard? There's just a ton of trails that I have never done. And so this one's pretty cool because it goes into like sort of the back country. You can see I'm going to be going back there. Beach is behind me and it's just already amazing, gorgeous. So we will keep you posted. Gosh, at this rate it's going to take me forever because I just keep turning around. It's so beautiful. Look at those flowers. Just a sea of yellow on the mountainside or hillside. And it's so gorgeous. Just makes you happy. So there are a lot of little side paths. I'm on the outside perimeter loop, which is the 9.39 miles or so. So it's well marked, but there's a lot of other options. Obviously, if you don't want to take the loop full 9 miles, you can cut down and go a variety of ways, which is pretty cool. It looks like a lot of people do this for their morning routine. Tons of runners I'm seeing. They probably just whip this out. This is the loop. It's just going to go to a park entrance, and this one goes by that campground, the Deer Creek campground that I want to check out. So and then I'll just hit up the loop from there. This one's a little more my speed. The other one was very beautiful, but a fire trail, which I don't love. Very, very pretty, nice weather though, so can't really hate on anything. I mean, it is stunning. Stunning, stunning, stunning everywhere you look. The only downfall is that it is very close to civilization and a lot of people utilize it regularly. But good for them. I mean, if this was my backyard trail, I'd be doing it every day too. it smells so good. It has this like fresh rain smell. It smells sagey, and I don't know what the other word is, but or what the other herb type smell it is, but it smells so good and fresh, and just reminds me of camping and being in a different state and just being out of town, which I just dream of daily. I'm trying to figure out, how can I retire early so I could just walk across America. So it's getting busier now. You do need to watch out for mountain bikers. God, look at how beautiful this is. It's just head high in flowers, wildflowers. It's a beautiful sky. Little hummingbird. All right, so I just saw a group of, look like maybe Boy Scouts or something. Not too many people, about 7. 2 dads or scout, whatever, masters. Maybe it was just dads and sons, I don't know. But they camped overnight at the Deer Creek campground. Said it was amazing, and they said they were the only people there, which is really cool. So I'm gonna go check it out. I should be there soon. I'm about 3 miles in, maybe a little bit more. It's been a little over an hour. Very fast, easy trail. And I've been taking lots of pictures and stopping. So, I mean, there are some steeps. I don't think they're that big of a deal, but like my kids definitely would. They would be bitching and moaning about them probably, but it's worth it to get to this little campground for them. I think this is doable for them. So we'll see. All right, so it says we are here, which the campground is right there. And there's a bunch of tables. I guess this is the campground. And there's a privy. But not very exciting. The lady did say the last one, Morrow, I don't know if it's what exactly it's called, has better views. This has no views. It's like in the canyon. I would not stay here if I had a choice of one with views, but it's not bad. Back to the main perimeter loop right now. It's already like so much more crowded. You can see everyone riding by. It reminds me of Claremont Loop in Claremont, even though the Claremont people do not call it the Loop. That's only for non-locals, they say. I don't know what they call it. I went to put on my glasses after I got up to the top and met up with the main trail again. And I realized that I must have dropped them when I took my pack off to go to the bathroom and to get a snack. So the good news is I have found them right there. Yay! They're not expensive, but I do like them and I wanted to put them on. So it wasn't that far. It was at 4.11 when I turned around. I did a quick run. It probably only took me like 7 minutes. And it's at like 4.8 now. So it wasn't as far back as I thought, which is good. And now I have my glasses. These cacti are so pretty. They have so many blooms opening up. This one, they're not quite open, but there's just tons of them on there. So I wanted to show you. We are getting to Morrow. I don't know if it's Morrow Bay Campground. It's Morrow something. I'll look it up after this. And this is awesome. It's right on, it's kind of right on the trail, which sucks a bit. But I think at night when everyone goes home, it would still be so cool. Right, here's another nice spot. Beautiful views. And here is another toilet. Also not bad. I mean, they don't really smell. They keep them pretty clean. Some other sites down here. This is kind of nicer because they're a little bit further away from the trail. Trash cans. I mean, all the amenities except for water. Okay, so I made it to the Morrow Bay area, or Morrow Campground. Has at least 20 spots, but I've only seen like from 9 to 20. And 2 privies already. Very clean. I mean, they're outhouses, but who cares? It's something. And you can throw away your toilet paper, which is the best. Stop here and have something to eat. But I think, like I was saying, I think I'm 7 miles in, going clockwise on this loop. And if we go counterclockwise, or you can take I think you can just cut in. I'm sure I'll look at the map when I get back, but I think you can get here in just a couple miles. And so this seems totally doable for my girls to do a little backpacking or overnight trip. You know, you could have like a beach day the next day. Also, I think I could totally do this solo. Easy overnighter for me to practice my being alone, I guess. More just fear of my head. Has nothing to do with really like thinking anything's actually going to happen. It's just like overcoming that. And I'm a little bit afraid to be like in the mountains, in woodsy area at night, like 8 miles in. That seems a little bit scary in case I do freak out at night. I don't think I would, but you never know. You just never know. And that would not be ideal. So here is very, you know, it doesn't seem scary. Like if you had to walk out at night, okay, no big deal. I mean, maybe I'll come try this. I don't know. It's not, you don't feel like you're way out or doing anything spectacular, but it would be more of a practice thing. Every time I go backpacking, which has only been a couple times now, I do learn stuff, and I feel like you only learn that when you actually go, because you can think and watch videos and think you need this and think you need that, but inevitably, like, you're gonna figure it out from doing it. So I think I have learned a lot just in the couple that I've been on. Unfortunately, one of those was that whole flash flood situation. So I learned more about survival than about backpacking, but either way. Anyways, I'm gonna try these again. I had got the turkey chomps before. Disgusting. I hated it so much, but I always see people eating them and liking them, so I thought maybe it's just because I got turkey. And this one is beef jalapeno, I think. So let's try it. It's definitely better than turkey. Yeah, this is doable for sure. I got a plain beef one and the beef jalapeno, but I like the spice, so I could definitely eat these. Anyhow, I'm gonna have a little snack here. Finish this little loop, and then maybe check out the beach if I have beach access where I parked. So one thing to note, you do need a parking pass here where I parked, because it's like a day pass. I think it was only $15. It's not that big of a deal, but it's through the Wi-Fi, and I had no Wi-Fi, and it wouldn't let me download it. But because I came from a distance, it doesn't open till 6 a.m. and the ranger station doesn't open till 7. But I was here like at 7 anyways, so it was open and I was able to go pay inside. But if you get here at 6, that could be an issue, I guess. But just make a note of that. There is a thing on All Trails that says you can park at a different street for free, but I didn't feel like figuring that out. And this one has bathrooms, you know, water is nice. And then I think beach access, you can go and walk on the beach trail. So I'll probably do that next when I'm done with this. It's really nice. It's still pretty early. So Yep, that sounds fun. I just finished eating. Put some sunscreen on. I thought I was gonna go check out the other campsites, but I didn't see any other campsites, so Alright, so this is definitely the one you want to camp at. This is Lower Monroe. I guess I was at Upper Morrow. Oh, Lower Morrow. I was at Upper Morrow. So if you can see behind me, beautiful views of the ocean. I think my girls would love this. I was actually 8 miles in with my little circle backs, and I did that cut around, so I don't really know what that means, but it's really close from this other end. So this would be so cool. There's one that people are sitting on over there. Beautiful view. There's people on it right now, but if you got that spot at night, that would be so cool. There's also the really nice bathrooms here. So different sides to the bathroom, more sites this way. Yep, definitely need to do this. It's so pretty. This is 27. And they all have tables, and look at that view. Wow, that's awesome. I think this would be the perfect kind of backpacking for my kids, because we could even get an electric bike, ride in an ice chest, carrying all their stuff, and then it's just like a little walk over here. It's not even a backpack. So a little spot on the hill right. Ooh, big old lizard. Look at this beautiful little tent spot right here with that view. I'm gonna go check out some more. There's really nice spots here. Definitely coming back, even if it's by myself, and maybe it'll be by myself on purpose. Coming back here for sure in the next month. How does a month go by so fast? It's so hard to get anything done. I already have everything planned for the next couple weekends, but I'm gonna try to get this in for sure. I have a San Gorgonia backpacking permits for May 31st, and I really want to do that, but I don't feel comfortable doing that solo. So I'm still trying to circle people up, round people up for that. If I could get my daughter or someone, but I don't know if I can. So I might have to cancel that one, which I'll be so bummed about. But we'll see. Look at this. I mean, this is where you camp. You're camping right up there, and you're looking out at all of this. Okay, so we made it back right before I took a different way, and I didn't look at my old trails because I just wanted to go that lower way and avoid that uphill. I think that's one of the last things I videoed. And then I got to this lower parking lot, and my phone died. So I didn't get to capture all of the mileage or whatnot, but it's saying when it resumed, when I got back to my car, said about 11.34. I'm not really sure how that is, because I'll have to double check that. Even on Strava it said about the same thing, and usually Strava is less than my all trails, but I guess just running my all trails on my Strava is just draining my battery, but that's kind of ridiculous. And I didn't bring my battery charger because I thought, oh, I don't need it for this short of a little thing. I should be fine, but I should never do that. I should always bring it just in case. Anyhow, that was absolutely gorgeous. Such a fun, nice, beautiful way to spend a Sunday morning. Can't wait to come back and, you know, go backpack to that Lower Morrow Bay or whatever. I can never think of the names. Anyhow, I think that will be really, really fun.
It is going to be a bit of a slog on the way up. That last mile right to that campground is probably the hardest part. I imagine the rest of it was like super easy and just like gorgeous, but it is really perfect weather out, and there is no it's not hot yet. I was going to go to the beach here, but I would still have to walk quite a bit of ways to go to the beach. It's about 12:15 right now. It definitely took longer than I thought, and it was more mileage than I thought, but I was taking my time. It was just beautiful. I was in no hurry. I was filming a lot, looking for things. So awesome place. I can't believe I've never been here before. So many great places to check out. I'm going to check out, like, maybe come back with my mountain bike. Just killer place. You should check it out, everyone. Or shouldn't say that. There's too many people that come out, but everyone should enjoy the beautiful places. Just be kind to your environment. All right. Thank you guys. Have a good day. Bye.